Welcome back to Sky Thoroughbred Central. A little bit earlier on today at Taree, Mark Quinn's pair of country championships contenders had a track gallop. So all systems go. We'll watch the gallop and hear his thoughts post-gallop a little bit later on. But for now, let's take a look at how the market is shaping up for the Newhaven Park Country Championships final on Saturday the 6th of April. We are just over a week away, so we've got our Rosehill meeting this weekend, and then Saturday week we head to Randwick for day one of the championships, and Vandy's Boy heads them at 4:50 over Tribeca Star at 6. Gallant Star is at 8, along with the girl's best friend, who we will see shortly. Bianco Villano, Associate, are both at 11s. Associate securing a spot on the weekend. Atmospheric Rock and Rapidash are both at $15. And over the page we've got Russley Crown, Rainbow Connection and Asgarda all at that $15 quote. Lockdown Gamble and Ozstar 26s, and then $34 or more the rest of the field. So this gallop that we're about to take a look at Taree, between races, was A Girl's Best Friend and Ozstar, both of Mark Quinn's chances in the Country Champs final.
Lucky Country, a 6-year-old gelding, coming off that win at Tuncurry in very heavy conditions, where it led up and was able to withstand the finishing effort of A Girl's Best Friend. Since has gone to Muswellbrook and was third, a soft trial behind Perennial. Whereas A Girl's Best Friend, the other Mark Quinn trained galloper, A Girl's Best Friend is the Chestnut with the white feet, the 4-year-old Chestnut mare by Stan Turn out of Bring Me the Bling. 17 starts for 3 wins and 4 minors. Normally does get back, as we've seen here and also at Rosehill, but at Tuncurry it was well back at the tail of the field and made up an enormous amount of ground to be beaten narrowly by Ozstar. Has since had a soft trial at Muswellbrook by Perennial and Commando Hunt a couple of weeks ago. So the pair going together up towards the home turn, 4:25 to go. You've got Ozstar on the inside, A Girl's Best Friend on the outside. Now, significant, there are about 6 or 7 horses off the track and to the crown, and on the outside, A Girl's Best Friend with Molly Fitzgerald aboard, gets a neck in front, although Anaropa has a good tight hold on Ozstar, and both the Mark Quinn trained gallopers, who will give the Newhaven Park Country Championship a big shake in a couple of weeks from now for the big prize money. And on the line, Ozstar, Anaropa.
That they certainly will. Exciting to see 2 of the Country Champs finalists having a track gallop there. A nice hit out. Ozstar was pretty keen to get going, and then on her outside there was A Girl's Best Friend, the Chestnut, who was just working through nicely. She seemed like she was doing everything pretty well, but Ozstar was keen to get running, and even past the post you can see she's still pretty keen to keep moving. Let's hear the thoughts now of Mark Quinn, trainer of A Girl's Best Friend and Ozstar.
Well, Mark, A Girl's Best Friend and Ozstar, they've just had an expedition gallop here at Taree. Were you happy with how they went through their paces?
Yeah, they're going really good. I just wanted to give them another trip away from home because we haven't got the grass at home at the moment. I just wanted to give them a gallop here in Taree. We're happy to accommodate us. Both horses, I can't be any happier with both of them. I know everyone will say the same thing, that's going that way, but Ozstar, he's absolutely airborne. He's just gone to another level this preparation. I don't know why. Like he's rising 7 and he's only lightly raced. That could be part of the reason. But he can't be any fitter. He had a week off. They both had a week off after they won and ran second. And then they've been back. They had a trial at Muswellbrook 10 days ago. Pulled through that, terrific. Gallop today, beautiful on a heavy 8. That's probably their last major bit of work. The Girl's Best Friend, she's terrific too. You know, they're both going really good, so we're just ticking down the days till we go to Randwick next week.
Yeah, of course, our heat is quite early, so it's just a matter of keeping them happy and ticking them over in between the qualifier and the final. It's
a happy balance you got to find. Like 6 weeks is a long time to get them to peak and hold that peak fitness, and that's why they both had a week off down at Mangrove Mountain on the Central Coast straight after the races, and then I brought them back in. They had a couple of bits of work and then they were going really good, and then I gave them that trial, and I think it'll turn out to be a pretty solid trial too, because like a Perennial won the trial, Commando Hunt ran second, they ran home in 32.9 or something crazy like that, and Ozstar trialled enormous, and you know she couldn't go any faster, over 1,000, that's her style as well, so no, both really happy. Both horses can't be going any better. Yeah,
well, just on their racing style, they're at opposite ends of the scale, aren't they?
Well, he's only had 2 goes for me over 1,400, and one was in three, I think. One was in a highway, one was the start before the race, and I gave Matty McGurran no instructions because I was just sort of pretty sure he wouldn't get through the heavy 10. And when he began well, Matty said after the race, he said when it began well, he said there was no point sitting out deep or dragging him back, go forward, and he just ploughed around. So, and came out of it like he didn't go around. And for her to run the way she did on that ground, going that day, nothing made ground the way she did. And we just, like, same sentiments as Glenn just earlier when he said there's going to be speed in that race, and that gives every horse a chance.
From all of us here on the Mid North Coast, we wish you the very best of luck in the final.
Thanks.